Okay, so this is my video for the Summer Solstice chart of the United States. We're doing a human design chart with the transits for that particular moment. So this is the U.S. chart. In green and in purple is the transits that are occurring on June 21st, 2026. And so we have the solstice transits. And this is a picture for the next 3 months. Another experiment. I haven't done a chart like this before, but all in good fun. Especially now that Genetic Matrix is providing the possibility of doing such a cool chart. And so I have it here with the titles. I don't know why I picked this one with the titles. I don't need the title of the video. Well, anyways, it's fine. So what it is we have the projector, emotional projector 5-1 chart of the United States with all these transits. And these transits are creating electromagnetics. Hold on, I think I'm gonna use the other one. It's better to use the other one because this is the cover of the video, and I don't really want to use the cover of the video. I want to use the particular chart. So give me a second to find that chart. There it is right there. Yes. This will have some more details or more specific details of the channels, etc., etc. Okay, so here we have the chart, and let me grab my my notes. So you guys can take a minute and look and see all the gates that are activating on summer solstice. And this is going to be in, what, 10 days? It's the 14th already. This is like in 7 days. And so you guys can see what in particular is being highlighted here. And we'll go over these channels as soon as I get the page up that I need. Thanks for your patience. I guess it's on the other computer. Oh well. So hopefully, if you haven't watched the video on the United States Human Design chart, go watch that first, because then you'll have an understanding of the Human Design chart. 5-1 projector, emotional, with about 4 or 5 channels. And the reason I say that is because these transits on summer solstice like activate so much more. I mean, these transits, the 10, for example, comes in to create a new channel with the 57 and the 20. The 21 comes in to activate the 45, so that's 3 channels already. And then the 55 comes in to activate the 39, so that's 4 channels. And the 59.6, that also may be being, that's also being activated. The mating channel by transit as well. And so that's like 6 channels being activated. So 6 electromagnetics. This is in addition to the 4 natal channels of the United States Human Design chart. So this leaves a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 activated electromagnetics. This is just immense. And these are the themes for the next 3 months. I'm baking something, so that's what that noise is. So this is just so immense. So we'll go through this. We'll start with the collective channels, and we'll start with the collective channels. So let's see, we have channel. This is kind of a nightmare to distinguish. No, there's no collective channels to go over. We might as well start with the tribal then. So we got the 2145 here. This is the channel money. This is the channel of property. This is the channel of investments. This is the gate of control, the 21, and the gate of the queen or the king in the 45. So this is a high energy capitalist, willpower driving force of energy channel. And this will be activated for the next 3 months for the United States chart by transit. And you could see here that that's going to be gate 45. And that is going to be located in... Oh, it's not listed here. Strange. Where is it listed? Oh, it's natal. So 21 is what's transiting. That's the confusion. And 21 is in Saturn. It's Saturn. So Saturn is going to be activating the 45, and Saturn's in control. So whatever shows start appearing in the next 3 months, be aware that they're going to be totally controlled, totally like recorded and presented to us, almost like stills, almost like recordings, almost like our reality in this realm is like these recorded media sets or just propaganda that get played for us. They're like temporal inserts. Are they real? Are they reals? Are they reality? They just get like inserted into our collective time and space experience. And this will be happening a lot more, as I've spoken about, with this active gate 20. And the transit of Uranus is right there for the next 7 years in Gemini, but for another year or so in gate 20, introducing us to this kind of of dissolving distinctions between time and space in this simultaneous mind kind of experience where we get overloaded mentally and we have to penetrate through the mind from logical thinking to the lateral mind, right mind thinking, right brain thinking, lateral thinking, and that process is through the body because we have a new awareness center awakening, and that's the solar plexus center here. We have the two awareness centers, the awareness of survival, the splenic center, and the awareness of feeling, the emotional center. And that's what it is for this coming year, especially with the awakening of gate 55 as well, which here is active as an individual channel, causing provocation and testing, the truth of reality, of what's really occurring. And we're doing that through a feeling sense, not through a mental sense, just like in the astrology chart. The South Node is in Virgo here in gate 59, and the North Node is in Pisces. And, the rulership of Pisces asks us to not look behind the veil, but to intuit into what's behind the veil, feel into what's there. And there's just so much happening these next 3 months. I mean, it's like I was saying in the astrology video, it's just there's so much happening so quickly that we will not be able to process or absorb it very quickly. It'll happen too quickly for us to assess. We will need time afterwards to go back and address what is it that happened, what is it that occurred, what's going on now. And it looks dark because we all know, what's being set up with these centers below and these poisons above. With Pluto and Aquarius, we have the poisoning of the air. And we see Pluto right here in gate 41, the gate of imagination, contraction, and correction. And it's in gate 4 now. And here it's connected by transit to gate 30, which is causing immediate manifestation of feeling awareness. Well, once it reaches the throat. Here in this chart, and I haven't spoken about this, this is a ego manifestor chart. So yes, manifestation. It's a split chart. This channel here is not connected to the ego center. Oh no, sorry. This is a manifesting generator chart, not a manifestor chart. So by transit, the United States is in a manifesting generator mode, and it's through the ego channel. But the particular authority is going to be these channels, this emotional authority channels here, the 4130 and the 3955. So the major themes of these next 3 months, similar to the astrology, is rebellion, like the people at odds with our leaders, our delusional leaders. What's going on? No, we're not in agreement with these giant data centers taking our resources. We're not in agreement with these cameras everywhere. We're not in agreement with all this stuff. And the 4130 is also our ability to emotionally support what is correct for us, what we want, how we want things to be. But it's very difficult. It's a difficult time. Like, humans are restricted on many levels, and the continuation of the tech and the manipulation of our cells through radiation, through the EMF surrounding us, and all the layers of electronic manipulation. I mean, that's not going away anytime soon. And so we're still being subjected to that on a cellular level, and that's transforming what our biology is. It's affecting us, and many of us are just doing the best we can to retain organic human status. And as we look here, we also have these individual channels active. The 10, which is personal behavior towards righteous behavior. Gate 20 there, towards what's authentic and correct. Also 57 in the moment, towards our own survival, individual. We also have the 6217 active, so lots of manipulation potential with the ability to communicate exactly descriptive details of what certain worlds want to be conveyed or lies want to be sold, but also our own ability to speak truth and to speak it precisely and outwards towards others and the collective. So much happening in this chart. It'll be fascinating to see how this affects us in the next 3 months. And these are all right in the description too of the video, all the particular channels and some keywords. But these are all the activated channels, and it's just so much. This is just a busy, emotional, manifesting generator chart here. All centers defined except for the head center, which of course is thinking about things that are relevant. And so the collective processing is a part of what we're all going through with this kind of unending information overload that they're attempting to bombard us with. But now, as always, we have the choice to turn it off, to put it in a mission darkness bag and to leave it far away from us, and to go outside and commune with the trees and the sun and the air and your pets and animals and others. And that's really the key in these next 3 months, with Uranus active in gate 20 and it being joined, I think, right? There's another planet there. Oh, no, that's just natal. A United States chart has a planet there. But more than anything, I think the message I want to convey to everyone is to do your best to stay out of the mind. Be in the mind when it's correct. Allow the energy to move where it moves, to move into your mind or your emotions or your gut or your splenic intuition or your roots or your sense of self-direction in the G center or your ability to communicate, or let it move where it moves, but make time to commune with nature, to be in silence. It's a busy mental time with all this Gemini energy. These next 7 years with Uranus and Gemini, it's just Mercury ruled. It's it's higher states of mind, but how can we get there? I mean, breathing is good too, breathing practices, especially during overwhelm, consistent breathing practices every year to reset every day, so that the body can reach a new level of safety in the nervous system. Because that's really what this is. This is like a larger nervous system we're living in. It's not even a nervous system, it's a, I hesitate to use the word divine, but it's our system. It's the system of our body and how it recognizes, how its intelligence recognizes what's correct for us and what's not. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Comment below. Let me know if you like this style. It's kind of a new type of reading. And best to everyone during this summer solstice. I didn't mention this in the astrology video. One last thing I want to mention, but it does look like it'll be a hot summer. There's a lot of extremes, a lot of fire in the astrology chart, a lot of planets in Leo and Aries. And in the human design chart, we're definitely looking at an overactivated manifesting generator chart. All the centers active except for the mind center. And yeah, I'll leave it at that. Thanks so much for listening. And see you guys in the next video.